Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to another Reverse 1999 episode. In today's episode, we are going to continue on with the Turquoise Serpent Club event story. Last time we got introduced to our main cast, we've got a very no-nonsense, very business-oriented person, I guess. I don't know. I don't know their exact occupation. I just know that they work, I guess, with Lorentz. And she is Lorentz Butterfly. We saw her work through the Turquoise Serpent Club itself in the last episode, and she managed to learn a lot of information regarding the club. Actually, she infiltrated it using a card she found off of Centurion, who we briefly saw in the beginning of the story. And with that, art auction invitation, she managed to locate the Turquoise Serpent Club, where we found Muriel, a good old friend from the Syndrome of Silence. He didn't seem like he was doing too good. The leader of the Serpent, the leader of the Turquoise Serpent Club. Sorry, isn't exactly the kindest of fellas. And so, he sounds very sad and tired. Poor guy. Hopefully, we can free him from this place, because this place does look like it's got some heavy Manus Vindictae connections, and that's not good. That's not good. We don't like it when Manus Vindictae is around establishments. So, hopefully, we can, maybe eliminate Manus from the picture here. Probably not. But regardless, Lorentz Butterfly is here to try and figure out and stop the circulation of a mysterious arcane pigment that's been going around, and she needs to stop it, because bad guys dealing dangerous materials, that's not good, of course. So we need to stop it, and she seems to be in the lead in the race towards doing that. The other contestant in this little race is our researchers. Is she a researcher? Well, our representative from Laplace X Team Timekeeper, and that is Latham / Loggerhead. And she deserves everything, but she's perhaps a bit more carefree and not as serious as Lorentz Butterfly, but she gets her way through in the world, and we love her for it. So yeah, she managed to find her way to a cemetery with the help of the Vigils Bureau and in the local region of sorry, is this New Mexico again? I think it's New Mexico. But yeah, so she managed to find the cemetery and locate the workplace of Ramona, who is a local, like, who is a local, I guess. She is a local, and she gets things done around here, with like cleanup and also just other various work that appears around here. Yeah, I also don't have a very exact description of her occupation, but regardless, we've got this unlikely pairing here with Latham and Ramona. So I'm interested to see how these two separate teams, Ramona and Loggerhead, versus Anil and Lorentz Butterfly. How will these guys work towards finding the circulation of arcane pigments, which is hiding beneath the guise of an art auction in the Turquoise Serpent Club? So yeah, let's hop right into part 6 and see what's up. We've got part 6 here, Ghost Song. Interesting. Why is it called Ghost Song? And of course, in the like the opening page of this story, we do see another Manus member, who is the lady in a painting.
Another case? That makes 5. And it's only been 3 days since the last.
Oh dear, that's not good. So I wonder where this is. This doesn't look like the Turquoise Serpent Club. It would be very concerning if well, for the bad guys, I guess, if the Vigils managed to find a Turquoise Serpent Club already.
The intervals are getting shorter.
But yeah, no, there has been There has been murders going around here as well recently that the Vigils Bureau mentioned last time we checked in with them, with Loggerhead /
You two
Latham.
slackjaws owe me an explanation.
Hello, who is this? Is this black black something? It's like it's one of the new characters we saw last time.
Sorry, Miss.
Miss. Yes, remind me of her name.
Jones,
No, never
Special
mind.
investigator for the Storm Era Historical Monitoring Department at the Buenos Aires branch of the St. Pavlov Foundation and Field Agent Administration.
Okay, my fault. I thought it might have been that other new character we saw last time, who was a Vigils worker, but no, Lawrence has just strolled up here. Yeah. Miss Jones, supposedly, at the Buenos Aires branch of the
Do I need to
foundation.
show you my ID again?
Does she actually have this ID? Because I don't know. Like, is she actually like, does she actually hold this occupation title? Because I don't know. I don't know much about Lawrence at all. Lawrence Butterfly. The string of titles leaves the cadet's head spinning.
So this is the 5th case, huh?
But yeah, I don't know. I think she's just managed to roll up here and I don't know. She's here trying to glean some information about these murders as well for some reason. Maybe it'll help her case with the arcane pigments.
And you telling me that after a whole month and 2 applications for backup, you got squat to show for it?
Oh dear. That's pretty rude. Cold sweat beads over their foreheads. They sputter over an answer between themselves.
Actually, it hasn't been a month yet, Miss Investigator.
Oh well. They got you
Call me
there.
Miss Jones.
Well, they got you there, Miss Jones.
So, give me the latest.
Alright, let's see
Yes,
it.
Miss Jones.
Let's see
The
it. What's
incident
up?
occurred at around 8 p.m. last night.
Okay.
Lots of people home, but no one reported hearing anything unusual.
That's a bit suspicious, isn't it? Lots of people here, but no one reported anything. So maybe everyone was unaware, or they were all in on it.
The victim exhibited clear signs of drowning, but there's
Ah.
no water sources nearby, and no evidence of the body having been moved.
Another case of people drowning without water.
We believe that everything occurred here. We found nothing using human investigation methods, so it must be another arcane crime.
That makes sense. I wonder if the arcane pigment could play into, I don't know. You just use the arcane pigment to trigger some sort of new ritual. She turns from them to scrutinize the crime scene, treading the fine line of stern authority like she was born to it.
What's the status of the Arcanum detection?
Damning. There's arcane traces all over the scene. Like a ritual was held here.
Classic
We tried to follow the
stuff.
fluctuations trail, but they just disappeared. Our perp must have scrubbed it clean before leaving.
So a very careful perpetrator here. Unless,
Ah, that does make things tricky.
yeah, unless the ritual somehow erases its own trail, which would be pretty impressive, but I don't know if that's within a realm of possibility. Maybe you do have to explicitly cover your tracks here
So
with rituals.
drowning, huh? Seems like solving the mystery of this ritual could be the key to cracking the case.
Well said, Miss Jones.
There's no record of this arcane fluctuations particular signal in the Visuals Bureau archives. So it's either very rare or a brand new form of arcane skill.
Yeah, like I proposed, a new
Hand the case
ritual
file over.
circling around.
I'll see if I can wrangle some help from the Foundation.
All right, just straight up taking their entire case file. There's no like they're just gonna let it happen like that. I think they might, which is crazy considering that Lorenz Butterfly can just roll up like this, pretend to be whoever she said she is, and then like just take their entire case file.
That would be great, Miss Jones. Please contact us if you have any new leads.
Yep, you guys are never getting contacted ever again.
You got it.
Oh wait, I just realized. Wait, is she pretending to be like Latham? Because she's supposed to be at least. Well, I don't think she has all of these titles, but she is supposedly the Foundation investigator sent here, right? I don't know. I think so. She collects their files and then turns to leave briskly. As she does, she brushes past a vigil rushing toward the scene.
Sorry I'm late. Something came up on the way.
Ah, there we go. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought originally that that Lorenz Butterfly was Black Ibis, like before we saw her face, but no. Yeah, this is who I was referring to earlier. She looks pretty cool. The half mask is cool as well. But I wonder why. Why the half mask?
Miss Black Ibis. Alan.
Who was that?
Miss Jones from some branch of the Foundation. She's investigating this case as well. She said she's going to contact the Foundation for additional support.
Yep.
Another new face from the Foundation. Quite a few of them showing up these days on there.
Yeah.
Or are things getting so divided that everyone's setting their own teams?
Oh, good insight from Black Ibis, because that's exactly what's happening here. Having no reason to suspect ill intent, Black Ibis soon puts the incident out of mind. I mean, I guess you wouldn't call it ill intent from Lorenz Butterfly, because she's also trying to solve this case, but, you know, definitely a very brazen attempt here that worked out for her.
I need you to identify the victim's details. Friends, family, employer.
Alright.
Lin Hui, you stay on the scene and continue searching for any additional arcane energy fluctuations.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Good stuff. She lets out a soft sigh as she waves the other cadets off, leaving only her trainee.
You do know this is pointless, right?
We will need it for the documentation anyway. But if the pattern holds, these victims will have no relation yet again. This is no ordinary crime of passion.
All that
Okay.
means is that we haven't identified the killer's criteria.
That's the worst part, knowing that we know nothing. Do you think it could be our old friend, Manus Vindicti?
It could be. I mean, we do know they've been the ones stealing this arcane pigment around. Maybe that's the key to the ritual that that's causing these drownings without the need for water.
Pigment smuggling? The
Yeah.
resurrection ritual. Maybe Latham is right. Maybe there are mana secrets hidden in the dark corners of the city.
Yeah.
And these cases play some part in it.
The vigil pauses. Something clicks.
Just like Paris, before the fifth storm.
Paris? How so? Do elaborate, Black Ibis. What's the connection between Paris and New Mexico here? It is New Mexico, right? Or is it just normal Mexico? I don't remember. But yeah, no, yeah, what's the connection here? I mean, Paris before the fifth storm. That's a long time ago. I mean, all I recall is that there was like mass hysteria among the people. Like they were like protesting, right? They were like protesting for like stuff that was like a few decades ago or something, when it actually happened.
You suspect Madame Boaniche and her jewel hunter could be involved again.
Oh. Wait, how so? How could Adele and Madame Boaniche be involved in what's going on here? Because they weren't responsible for mass hysteria before then, were they? I don't think so. What was it that happened? Yeah, Felician. No. What's the connection there? I mean, there was the realm that doctor guy, that professor guy was trying to access. But I thought we put that all behind us already.
Always. Something tells me she's hiding a great deal
Yeah, the
about
depths
the
of
death
myth.
of Myth incident.
Yeah, I was referring to the depths of myth. that the professor, I forgot his name, but yeah, they were trying to fiddle around with that, but I thought we left that behind, but perhaps not yet. Perhaps not yet.
Her true identity, her movements, her involvement with the madness, each could be essential to our investigation.
That is true. Madame Boniche has been a bit suspicious with her interactions with Manus Vindicte in during Paris, I guess.
But we haven't detected any arcane fluctuations like that incident. If there were any fluctuations as serious as those, we would have noticed them in no time. But this is already the 5th case. I don't think they're related.
You make a good point. Maybe I'm just a paranoid.
No, I'm sure there is something. We just haven't zoned in on it properly yet. I mean, Muriel was in Syndromes of Silence, and Syndromes of Silence was based in Paris in was it before the 5th storm? It must have been, right? And I mean, that cast of characters is also present in New Mexico here as well, or at least one of them is. And judging from the home screen of the event, maybe a second member is here as well.
Ma'am, the record is complete.
Okay.
Well done.
What we
Contact the
learned?
local hospital
we learned
to
anything?
take away the victim's body. Let's go, Bruno, and call the exorcist. Let's make sure this stays hush-hush.
The Exorcist, Ramona. Alright.
Don't worry, Miss Ramona. I'm fully aware of how important it is to protect the integrity of the crime scene.
Okay, there we go. Latham and Ramona have arrived. It is unfortunate they are like 2 steps behind Lawrence Butterfly thus far.
Before we left, I replayed a load of my favorite detective movies. Alibi, Death on the Nile, even a filmed production of The Mousetrap.
Fantastic.
Let's get started. I'm sure we'll find some crucial...
Ramona interrupts her detective fantasy.
Look, I don't know what kind of deal you made with the Vigil to let you muck around in their crime scene, but here's my deal. I'm not here to help you with your investigation.
What? No. Then what are you here for?
Now stay out of my way. I got a job to do.
Man.
Oh, right. The job. Okay, well, is there anything I can help with? I'll do whatever you want. Oh, how about some footage of the scene? I've got it all recorded.
What do you mean footage of the scene recorded? Like the current scene? Or does she just somehow magically have the crime occurring? Her enthusiasm lands on deaf ears. Yeah, I think she means some present footage of the scene. I don't know.
Mr. Allen was right. You definitely need to have a way with words to deal with her.
Ooh. The Exorcist produces annatto seeds, wormwood, and marigold from the case she carries, arranging them in order at the center of the apartment. Interesting. Like a cleanup ritual, the candle is lit, its glow washing over her face and eyes. The flame flickers, releasing a strange aroma, and the air grows even more still.
What are these? Some herbs for casting arcane skills?
Arcane crimes cause huge spikes in energy fluctuations. The tremors are so strong that they form a kind of vortex of sorts, pulling any nearby invisible entities to them like a whirlpool.
Ooh.
And once it's started, it'll keep on going till you use the right arcanum. If you leave it, well, the vortex only gets stronger.
Interesting.
Soon enough, this place will be haunted. Least, that's what regular people would call it.
Huh. That makes sense. I think that makes sense, yeah. Arcane crimes leading to place is getting haunted.
That's why they pay me to do what I do.
Well, good stuff, Ramona. Seems like you're pretty good at your job. Will we actually get to see any spirits show up? Ramona takes to the work with professional detachment, but Loggerhead feels something strange. A creeping chill that puts her ill at ease.
By invisible entities, you mean...
They're like hidden arcane energy fluctuations? Or unsettled pneuma? I guess what you're fishing for is...
Ghosts! The air above the candle's flame begins to warp, twisting into a form both human and not, in the most unsettling way.
Ghosts? I didn't know you could just reveal them like that.
Call them whatever you like. It's all the same.
Well, I guess we'll have to fight these ghosts. Ooh,
Anyone please?
very nice music. Okay, let's fight these ghosts. Get out of here, guys. Oh, I skipped the dialogue, I'm sorry.
Why you asked that question, Miss Ramona?
Oh, I missed her question, no. That's unfortunate. I accidentally clicked a bit too fast.
Taking a peek inside. Just another shift. That was
Alright, let's get rid of these guys. Goodbye.
Face the truth.
These ghosts stood no chance. Fantastic. You love to see it.
Vampires don't just thirst for blood. We crave victory too.
Well, maybe that's why it's called Ghost Song, because ghosts have showed up.
I'm really not made for fighting.
That's okay.
I figured you for a scaredy cat. How would you manage to be made out of metal, fearless, and still useless?
Hey now, Ramona. Don't be mean to Latham. Latham is perfect as she is.
If you can't fight, the least you could do is give me a laugh.
Damn. Okay.
Wait! Miss Ramona, there's something wrong with your candle.
Ooh. The flame flickers harder, as if caught in a strong wind, yet refusing to snuff out.
Ilusiones apartaos. La verdad se revela.
Ooh.
Este lugar, este instante.
Oh, the spirits.
revelado ante mí,
The spirits are like flying
mostrado
into the
para
flame.
mí.
Are they? And then her voice is ethereal, as if speaking to another world entirely. The tiny flame settles, and the last wisp of smoke bends at an unnatural angle, pointing the way.
Weird. There's another fluctuation here, besides the pneuma that's been drawn over.
Oh, what type of fluctuation? Like someone left behind, like their own energy or something?
Looks like the candlelight's leading us toward the kitchen.
Oh,
Are there still ghosts there? Didn't we just scare them all off?
Ramona steps into a long idle kitchen before crouching to pick through a pile of firewood. After a time, she pulls out a half-burned scrap of canvas cloth. Canvas cloth? Like the ones used for paintings? Perhaps this has been where the arcane pigments have been stored? Oh, it's got like symbols on it as well. A strange symbol surfaces from the still warm ashes.
I've seen this before.
Oh, what are these symbols? The first one looks like, I don't know, like a bin cover. And the second one is like a bow.
Somewhere.
Intriguing.
Have you found something, Miss Ramona?
Yeah, maybe. I know someone who can answer my questions,
Okay.
but I wouldn't call it good news. This symbol won't take us anyplace safe.
Her revelation is dry and fatalistic, as if she were tugged unwillingly to the answer.
I know where to go.
Fantastic. Let's go, Ramona. To be continued. Fantastic. Seems like everything's going along swimmingly. Both teams, Lawrence Butterfly and Latham, they are just progressing at their own pace. Lawrence Butterfly does seem to have the advantage in the race thus far, but, you know, There's always time for that to change. The Depths of Myth incident in 1936. The Archive of Imagery. The Anima Mundi. The Sheer Dream. The Sea of Collective Unconscious. All living things connect here, right? Oh yeah, Rousseau, yes, that was the person I was referring to. Parapsychology researcher, revered professor, and mentor to many. Member of Manus Vindictae. Rather than using the storm to struggle in a physical world destined to be flawed, he prefers to let the depths of myth shape every dream into reality. 2 praises, 2 French blues, 1 experiment, 1 storm. Sorry, 2 Paris. 2 Parises. Broom. Adèle Tavernier. Witness to the incident caused by Manus Vindictae. During the 5th storm, she was brought to the sanctuary by Beryl Boaniche. Broom's testimony indicates that Beryl Boaniche has never had any contact with Manus Vindictae, the place where she grew up, and everything she once knew were swept away by the storm. Renowned diviner quest Crystal Merchant. She brought Broom to the sanctuary. She has no connection to Manus Vindictae. In Boaniche's visions, everything is already written. Okay, well that's not very insightful, is it? It just told us everything we already knew. Good refresher though. A window. Conversations can start and end at any time. Aleph? Aleph? Hello, Lawrence Butterfly. I didn't think this old computer would still work after being pulled from a fire and patched up. Perhaps those overly archaic forms of craftsmanship still have a reason to exist, and yet your choice to continue communicating with me reveals you still harbor questions that need answering. That's right. Let me think. Where should I begin? Let's start with your situation. Held a prison on Laplace's top floor. A perfect cell. That was a joke. But if you're telling me, if you like telling people you live in a prison, yeah, I won't take that away from you. Okay, so Aleph is now stored in Laplace's top floor prison. That's cool. At least he's still chilling, in the Foundation, I guess. I heard you joined Laplace as an advisor after passing the Foundation's review process under the Storm Personnel Reform Initiative. Correct. The St. Pavlov Foundation will continue monitoring and supervising my behavior. The linguist prepared a changeless room on the top floor for me to live in. Sounds like the Foundation's surveillance doesn't bother you at all. You've even got the spirit to give your cell a name. Second question. During the previous storms, Manus Vindictae found the heir to the Cavendish family, didn't they? You presume correctly. They did. So that's how Manus was able to advance his research on the resurrection ritual. I believe this is referring to Felicien, was it? Felicien Cavendish? Wait, that doesn't roll off the tongue very nicely, but... I mean, we know Felicien was a heir of some important family, so... And we know, we know Felicien was, like, their, one of their, like, you know, first few experiments on resurrection, because they brought her back. For now, I'm going to assume this refers to Felicien until my memory tells me otherwise. I have one more small question. As far as I know, the linguist hasn't restricted your movement. Why do you never step outside your room on the top floor? Apologies, but I do not believe the answer to that question pertains to you. Then I wouldn't mind bringing a little change to the changeless room one day. I see. The room the linguist and my colleagues at Laplace prepared for me has no variation in light. The temperature is constant. The walls, the floor, the ceiling, all white without decoration. It eases the burden my hyperthymesia places on me, but it cannot silence my memories. Even now, I still feel myself burning inside that eternal fire, the tongues of flame searing my flesh. And Amalfitano is still breaking apart. Okay. Who is the linguist, though, I wonder? Seems like quite a you know, privileged person or an important person in the Foundation to be able to, like, prepare such a room for someone. Who could it be, though? Let's press on to part 7. Mexican souvenir. Please do not take this. Well, hopefully no one takes this, but they probably will. Let's take a look. What's good? What's going on here? At dusk, the sun casts its last fading warmth. Deep in the alley, a bustling little shop hums as craftsmen prepare candy skulls for the upcoming festivities. That's true. It's like the Day of the Dead soon, right? I think. This candy store is laid out.
Hurry up!
Oh, we're talking to Neil. But I was about to say this candy store kind of looks like a crystal parlor that we saw during the Madame Boniche patch.
If you hadn't guaranteed you could finish the work before the end of the day, I never would have hired you. All this candy needs to get to Diago's before tomorrow.
Okay.
Sí, Jefe. I understand.
Oh, and Senora Juarez and La Roma want you to repaint their family tomb.
Damn.
Chale! I almost forgot. I need to go to Christina's to pick up some marigolds before dark.
Pretty busy day for everyone. The storekeeper dashes off. I assume Lauren's butterfly will be somewhere here.
More than 100 pieces of candy to go.
The sun falls behind the distant hills, and the craftsmen begin to leave. In the dim candlelight, his shadow dances on the wall. Then footsteps break the silence.
Me gustan los dulces.
Oh, who are you?
Los usamos para recibir a los difuntos en la tierra de los vivos, guiando sus almas a descansar en sus hogares una vez más. Los aztecas creían que la vida es un ciclo. La muerte es solo una parte de un ciclo sin fin, un reflejo de la vida, y la forma en que morimos determina cómo comienza nuestra siguiente existencia.
Interesting. I wonder how exactly that how exactly your death would determine how your next life begins in Aztec beliefs.
Las almas de los guerreros que entregaron la vida en batalla se alzan con el sol en el palacio de Talocan, entonando cantos de triunfo, y 4 años después regresarán a la tierra convertidos en mariposas y colibríes de vivos colores.
Fantastic. So who exactly are we talking to here?
Tell me if that's true, Miss Ramona.
Ramona. Oh, so this is where our two teams connect. Through Anil and Ramona.
You recognize me?
The children from the Morelos district call you Ramona the Ghost Seer. They say it was you who brought back the soul of Ana Solo.
Okay, so Ramona has come here to seek for knowledge.
To hear it from
as
men
you
who are some
mentioned.
kind of all-powerful wise woman hidden in the shadows. One who knows this city better than anyone. Of course, others say you're from a well-known family of psychics, though it seems as if you've chosen another path.
Maybe both could be true. In
They're
some
just
way.
stories. Rumors, really. I don't see ghosts.
Her reply is curt, yet casual. Her past is behind her. She evidently likes to keep it that way.
What they call ghosts are just pneuma, or say a kind of arcane energy fluctuation. They exist, but not as some shimmering spirits. They're more like a cool breeze. But hey, people believe what they want to believe. Kids and adults too, I guess. Everybody's got unfinished business with the dead, so they want me to see ghosts. They believe it. That way they've still got a chance to say what they never got to.
Sure.
Ah, my apologies, Miss Ramona. You're right. It was nothing but wishful thinking.
He unconsciously lets his eyes fall on her Vigil's Bureau attaché badge. It holds no authority, but it sets the tone of their conversation.
So, is there something I can do for you?
Yeah, I got a couple questions. These symbols. I think you might know them.
Indeed.
An arrow, a bow, and a net.
Ah, it's a net. That third one here. I see. That's an arrow. That looks like a sword to me, but I guess I suck at That's why I don't work for Manus Vindicte, because I can't recognize these flippin' symbols.
According to the Codex Chimalpain, these are the gifts given to the Aztecs by the sun god, Huitzilopochtli.
Oh, so maybe the ritual was drawing on like Aztec mythology or yeah, rituals that maybe from the past, from long in the past or something. Or they're trying to evoke that kind of ancient power to carry out these drownings.
It's got the emblem of the Turquoise Serpent Club too.
Oh. Well, ain't that a good catch, Ramona?
Which is the biggest smuggling ring in Mexico City, controlled by that arcanist Perez.
Yes, Perez, that's the name of the leader. Okay, so we are in Mexico City, not New Mexico. Or maybe both, I don't know, I suck at places and locations names. Already forgot last time. So, she tucks away the scrap of cloth.
Can't be too many folks around who know you work for him. But those occult paintings at his club had to come from someone. Yeah?
Ooh.
But your boss has been acting strange the last few weeks, right? More cutthroat than ever. He's planning something big. Everyone knows it. And an auction to the tune of an ancient bloody civilization is the best way to start it.
Then it is true. Nothing in this city escapes you.
Yep, she does know everything, seemingly.
And should I presume this interrogation has been commissioned by the Vihir Bureau?
The Vigil? Nah, what do you take me for? You think I shed a single tear over injustice? Think I care about your boss's little auction? Nah. You and I both know that Arcanist gangs aren't to be messed with. And I'm not in the business of making messes.
That is true. She is in the business of clearing up messes.
But strange things are brewing in the shadows. On street corners, behind people's smiles, in the boarded-up buildings. The Numa is stirring up all around town.
Ooh, dear.
Hovering over the city like a shroud, echoing in every howl and shriek in the night. Like nothing I've ever felt before. Who knows what'll happen if things stay this way?
It's your arcane gift warning you about the coming crisis.
I wouldn't call it a gift. Especially when you're born into a so-called psychic family.
Yeah, okay, so that rumor was true then. Everything, could be true, that's being said about her. She leaves it at that, unwilling to say more.
Look, I know you know something about these arcane murders. There's already been 5 of them. And it's gotta have something to do with these weird spikes in the Numa.
Indeed.
That's how I found these symbols. Left behind at one of the crime scenes. So, I want to know the connection between the club and these killings.
She wrestles the question out, realizing she's about to step far deeper into this growing mess than intended.
If they are indeed related, that is, if it truly is the Turquoise Serpent Club who's responsible, what will you do?
Yeah, what can she do about it? Because she did say that you can't really mess around with arcane gangs.
I'm not paid to solve crimes. The Vigil got plenty of investigators. If they can't figure things out, that's on them.
Have to admire someone willing to go above and beyond their duty.
A gentle smile flickers across his face, then fades just as fast.
But I must apologize, señorita. You know I work for the club. And you know that means I can't provide any help.
Classic gang behavior. Now what do we do now?
Didn't expect you to be so loyal. If I remember, you used to be a plain old pigment supplier. Until Perez started snatching up every artist in town. I figured you didn't come into the job willingly. Was I wrong?
You're correct.
So different from those other artists, really. Just a little more flexible. That's why Perez gave you a longer leash. If they can prove Perez guilty, the Vigil will.
I'm afraid it's time for you to leave. This conversation will remain between us. You have my word.
Well, that's not good, is it? We haven't gleaned the information we wanted, I think. Not all of it. Now what? Is Latham part of this? Probably not. She rolls her eyes, though the emotion is as much directed at herself as Anil. Playing detective isn't in her job description.
Sorry for wasting your time. Hasta luego.
See you later.
Dia de los Muertos is coming. Please, take some decorations with you. I wouldn't have you leave empty-handed.
Huh. Quite the salesman, huh? Still making deals even now.
She takes the candle with a smirk and tosses 2 Sharpodontes his way. Alright. W interaction. I don't think we quite got what we wanted, but the little house and her dusty, long-forgotten cemetery, the quiet of her coffin, a familiar place to unwind after work. But why would we unwind inside a coffin though? Usually, however, tonight, however, she'll find no such rest. Because hopefully our bestie Latham is gonna be here.
Miss Ramona!
Let's go!
How'd your investigation go?
Fantastic.
The guy you went to see, is he a friend or one of your informants? I knew there was something else going on.
Fantastic.
What are you still doing here?
See, Ramona? The thing is, she knows where you live now. So she can just endlessly harass you until you work with us. So please, Ramona, please work with us. I will just, you know, I'll just sit here next to your coffin, you know. Just don't wanna disturb your work, of course, but please do work with us, you know. I knew something was up with you and whoever you met up there, you know. There must be some secrets that we can uncover as detectives and investigators of this mysterious case.
When I said don't follow me, I didn't mean camp out at my place and jump me later.
Oh, I know. It must have been one of your ghost buddies.
I don't have ghost buddies. It's the symbols we found at the crime scene. An arrow, a bow, and a net. They're the symbols of a powerful smuggling ring. The Turquoise Serpent Club. I know a guy who I thought was being forced to work for him.
And you're right, Ramona. He is.
I see. Then everything's going well then. Huh, lucky us.
Don't get your gears all spun up. He seems way too loyal for someone who's got a gun to his head. I got nothing from him. Except this thing.
Candle.
Take it. Saves you some souvenir shopping. Now beat it.
We're not beating it. We're staying here. We're staying here, Ramona. She tosses the candle to Loggerhead, who scrambles to catch it. Ooh.
Whoa! What's this?
It's got symbols on it. Could this be a reference to the secret locations of this Turquoise Serpent Club? I don't know. Could be helpful. Maybe it's a very roundabout way for Anil to tell us helpful information, you know?
Just a knick-knack.
Oh, she pauses, watching as the candle emits a clear sign of arcane fluctuation. No surprise to her in a cemetery filled with spirits. Yet it forces her to think.
Wait.
Oh.
I've changed my mind.
Yay!
Huh?
This mysterious candle. Maybe it is related to our investigation after all. Loggerhead has barely enough time to register the item in her hand before the exorcist snatches it back. She places the candle in her palm and studies it closely, then she puts it away.
I take it back. He might not be as loyal to the club as I thought.
Yes! I thought it might be a sign on the candle. Let's go, Anil. Secretly helping us. But what would he have done if Ramona just didn't take a souvenir?
What do you mean?
I assume he painted the candles, right? If he painted the candles, that means he could just paint whatever he wants on there, and maybe related to his arcane ability, he could help anyone with a candle to pinpoint the locations or secret workings of a somewhat renowned or infamous smuggling ring.
I'll get you something else to take home.
Fantastic. Thank you very much, Anil. You're the goat. We promise to free you from the clutches of Perez. Good stuff. To be continued. Let's press on then. We are here to do 5 parts today. Cleansing notes. First rule. Don't mistake an agave for pineapple, especially as a snack. Let's take a look. 1 agave. The necessary guide to exorcism. Handling note. Mind your hands around the large leaves. They're sharp. Commonly used in brewing, medicine, and rituals. Its fermented sap produces pulque, a drink, or pulque, a drink Mexicans call the lifeblood of the land. Smear the sap on doorframes and floors after a space has been cleansed to shut out any unseen presences. Epazote. No special handling notes. Aids digestion and can expel or kill intestinal parasites. After an exorcism, if their presence still lingers in the room, sprinkle some epazote. Let's just say it smells as special as it sounds. Rue. Used to ward off evil, can be worn on the body, brewed as tea, or sprinkled on the ground. The final step of an exorcism. It helps with sealing against future incursions. Copal. Make sure the smoke spreads throughout the entire room. A natural resin native to Central America, used in secret rituals since the time of the Aztecs and the Maya. Now widely used during Dia de los Fieles Difuntos as a medium to connect the living with the dead. As the smoke rises, they find their way back to where they belong. Rosemary for the living only, used for healing. If the scene feels wrong or you're dealing with a survivor who's lost control, a little rosemary helps you find yourself again faster. Good stuff. Let's press on with part 8, Roaming in America. Alright, let's roam. Let's roam and find the truth behind everything out here. But yeah, I feel like Laurence Birdfly is just going to be really ahead simply because she has direct connections with Anil, who is, you know, directly working. Whoa, we're in the night of the auction already. But yes, because Anil has a direct connection with the club, I think Laurence Birdfly is going to have the easiest time infiltrating this auction. It's already 12:15, 15 minutes past their agreed meeting time, yet the mysterious bandit is a no-show. Anil grows more anxious with every passing minute. Why is she late? A click comes from the side door.
I thought. Never mind. Señorita Butterfly. You're late.
Sorry. My luck always seems to lead me into trouble.
Okay. Oh, she's holding like... What badge is that? Is that a foundation badge or something?
Once I was tracking down a woman in Barcelona, an arcanist who was dragged into some critter lovers parade. I almost broke a leg. And then in Casablanca, I was a split second from shooting my target dead. But the moment I pulled the trigger, he turned to stone. Turns out his old rival cast a petrifying incantation on him.
Laurence Birdfly has some really cool, like, spy stories, honestly. Very cool. I wonder if we'll get to see those in her character story, but I'll probably not be fast enough to check it out. Her apology is a half-hearted politeness. She pays him little mind as she stows away the badge she used to pick the lock. Oh, I see. She used it to pick locks.
Quite the intriguing past.
Yeah.
Has the auction started?
See. The guests have all arrived.
I wonder who the guests are. Maybe that painting lady. That lady painting.
Excellent. When the lights are all fixed on the stage, it'll be the perfect time to sneak in.
Okay.
So I don't hear a sound. You sure you didn't take me to a funeral by accident?
This isn't the auction venue.
Lol. The forger leads her toward the giant sunstone exhibit. Oh, maybe there's a secret passageway then.
After the Spanish conquered Tenochtitlan, the new archbishop buried the sunstone, a symbol of Aztec civilization, to erase their pagan heresy.
Ah.
The stone was rediscovered in 1790 during repairs to the Mexico City Cathedral. Thus, it's said that the cathedral was built on the Templo Mayor of the Aztec civilization.
Don't tell me this massive rock above me is the only genuine artifact in the building. What will you say next? That you stole it from the museum?
Of course not. It's merely another forgery to decorate the club.
Damn.
When foreign buyers feel immersed in an exotic, ancient civilization, they start to loosen their purse strings.
Lol.
I joined its production, not certain I was entirely successful in recreating its complex color. This sunstone is the entrance to the auction,
Fantastic.
if you will, señorita. I believe you know how to activate it.
Good stuff. Let's hop in.
The energy in the stone. It's flowing. Pulsing even.
Fantastic.
It connects across land, spanning cities and valleys and spreading to the far reaches of the world. Masterful. A teleportation ritual hidden in stone.
Oh my god. A teleportation ritual. That's highly coveted, no? And they just have this lying around on a stone? Like, even with the Foundation and their floppy disks, I swear there's like a very complex procedure needed to like dictate where you land to. But damn, they just have access to teleportation rituals. So the Menace is so dangerous, man. They have all these abilities, you know, all these like rituals that they have control over, and there just always seems to be more.
Activated by awakening the correct symbol.
That makes sense. Which one's the correct symbol, though? Have the correct symbol. I don't know what the correct symbol is. You tell me. Do I click the one that looks like the middle? Is there one that looks like that? Also, what's this eye box here? It looks kind of scary.
Do you remember what the invitation said?
I really don't.
Cuando el tonal puali y el geopuali vuelven a alinearse, celebramos que el fin del mundo se ha postergado.
The sacred calendar and the solar calendar. None of these look like a sun.
Subimos al cerro de la estrella y vemos a las estrellas coronar el cielo. The key is the Tecpatl, the representation of the new fire ritual.
Which one is that? Which one is the Tecpatl? The key to the new fire ritual. That was like a week ago for me, guys. I don't remember what symbol was. Which of you symbols exude the aura of a Tecpatl? This kind of looks like a fire.
Oh, not that one then.
Well, that's helpful. Which of you is a Tecpatl? I really don't want to just spam through all of them. But I kind of have to. It's not like I remember what it looks like. I don't think it's a snake. I don't think it's an animal, honestly. Or the skull. What's this thing? It looks kind of cool.
Not that one then.
Oh.
A funny little game. But Lorenz has its own way to observe the flow of arcane energy.
Oh.
Which means you are able to bypass the ordinary restrictions.
Okay.
Virtual environmental model constructed. Beginning chaotic energy observation.
Fantastic.
Bingo! No, that's not it.
Oh.
Loteria!
This isn't the time for you to play smart.
Okay, I just got kicked out. The radiance awakens a blinding light that radiates outward from the sunstone.
The teleportation ritual is about to begin.
Oh, so was that actually it? Because didn't the device say that wasn't it? I'm so confused.
Be prepared, señorita. you may experience some side effects from the process.
Okay.
Time to see what this auction's all about.
Boom, off she goes. Now I wonder if Ramona and Latham is gonna join in afterwards. Ah, here's the, yep. Past the wishing hour in the dark of the cemetery, a candle is lit. A pair of still eyes gaze deeply into the little flame.
The auction should have started a while ago. So why isn't anything happening? This guy isn't exactly the type to joke about this kind of stuff.
Her patience wears thin. A crackle of frustration ripples in her voice.
The candle's almost burnt out. What's it supposed to do?
Loggerhead cups her hands around the candle's flame, shielding it from the wind so it doesn't burn too fast.
It isn't just a candle. It's an arcane tool. See the carvings on the side?
These carvings?
It's an ancient ritual. The Codice Mendoza says it was once used in sacred offerings. It has a synchronizing effect. When a specific ritual starts elsewhere, lighting this candle will replicate it here.
Fantastic, so this is how they're gonna get in. So it's gonna trigger the same teleportation for these guys as well. Fantastic.
But we've only got one chance.
The candle has nearly melted away. The flame falters. Hope seems lost until the dying flame gives out. And in its place, an arcane array appears as a gale force wind sweeps down around them. Oh, I know why it's not why it's taking so long. It's because flippin' Loren's butterfly was late. She was late by 15 minutes. That's why Ramona and Latham are out here waiting for it. And the candle's almost burnt out because it's like 15 minutes late. There we go. Let's hop in.
Brace yourself. It's happening.
Alright. The wind howls, swallowing her body and voice.
The Foundation really needs to start selling their teleport discs in these new eras.
I guess it's a bit more of an unstable form of teleportation. Well, good stuff. To be continued already. I feel like that one was quite a short one. Elysium of Art. I remember the last Elysium. The last Elysium featured Jay's sister, no? Looking very sad at us or something. Will we see the sixth sun? Also, I completely trolled the symbol finding, so that's my fault, guys. My apologies. Story of the Sunstone. The Aztec Sunstone is often called the Aztec Calendar, but it's really more of a cosmic map carved in basalt, or, as the Aztecs understood it, a guide to how the world works. The stone was unearthed in Mexico City in the 18th century. It measures over 3.5 meters across and weighs more than 20 tons. The center of the sunstone is Tonatiuh, the god of the sun. His gaze is stern, his outstretched tongue carved to resemble a tecpatl. Oh, right. Wait, so that was the symbol I was supposed to find on his tongue. The message is clear. Offer the sun your most precious gift, your blood, or receive nothing in return. The concentric rings around Tonatiuh record the 4 suns that came before. One transformed into a jaguar and devoured the people. One engulfed the world in a hurricane. One rained fire from the heavens, and the last drowned the world in a massive flood. Each sun's reign ended in an apocalypse, and none of their subjects survived. Moving outward, you'll find religious symbols, patterns marking the cycle of day and night, and coals representing celestial bodies. They unfold layer by layer, like a cosmic machine disassembled and laid bare. Precise, ancient, orderly. Together, they capture the Aztec understanding of the world. The universe resets, all things are reborn, and humanity is nothing more than a speck of dust within it. Damn, very insightful from the Aztec people. Let's press on to part 9. Elysium of Art, the finest stage for crime. Oh, I think was that Muriel I saw on the stage there? It could be. It looks like his jacket that he was wearing, standing on the stage. Maybe he's showcasing, you know, some art pieces. Oh, very intriguing. A line of pure energy flows along the earth toward a green land deep in the valley. Their destination. A flash of light cuts through the darkness. Now I wonder if Loren's butterfly, Anil, Ramona, and Latham are all gonna just spawn in on the same location, which will be very funny if they encounter each other. Here we go. The world spins.
Pull yourself together. Where are you? Double vision, heart palpitations, loss of perception of time and space, inability to distinguish dreams from reality. These are all common side effects.
Okay.
Take 3 deep breaths and wait for them to pass. Take some medication distilled from agave.
Oh, it's agave, not agave. It would be so funny if Lawrence... I mean, I would expect Lawrence Butterfly to be completely unfazed by that teleportation ritual, and she'll be so nonchalant and having 0 adverse effects from that. The rush of teleportation gives way to the faint buzz of the microphone and a chattering din of a lively room. And like, everyone's just chill with like 4 people just suddenly appearing in this room. Here we are at the art auction.
Here we are. The auction site, Senorita Butterfly. Senorita, are you alright? Senorita.
Senorita! But there's no one beside him. The mysterious intruder has already melted into the crowd. What? Like she instantly spawned in and already like phased into the crowd. Truly a masterful agent.
Seems I can only wish you good luck.
Oh, what's that? Is that heartbeat? Or a thump on stage? Oh, maybe it's a microphone. On stage, the club's owner boasts through the speakers about the items at auction, yet curiously remains hidden from view and behind a tall screen. Who is that? They've got a top hat. Oh, it's Mr. Perez. Oh yeah, of course.
Ancient noble guest.
Yeah, of course, because they said he got really paranoid, and now he only he doesn't reveal his face anymore.
Welcome to the Turquoise Serpent Club.
Yay! Let's give a nice clap. A round of applause. I don't know if you can hear that. I think you can.
Fine receivers of our invitation are the descendants of gods and the true masters of the city.
W Gaslight.
Tonight, we will have a feast of the arts for arcanists only.
Yeah, I guess as an arcanist gang, who's making art auctions for arcanists only. I guess this would really attract the attention of Manus Vindice. Yay! The invitees burst into applause. Arcanist smugglers, gangsters, and government officials alike rub elbows on the club's dance floor.
Masters of the city, huh? I like the sound of that. This guy knows what he's doing. Must have some good stuff to sell.
Indeed.
It's said that there's nothing he can't find or do within the confines of the city. You have any idea of the money this guy made smuggling alchemical materials? Enough to make the people living in the Palacio de Iturbide jealous. I'll say that.
Damn.
Everyone here wants a slice of his pie.
Understandable.
The club thanks you all for our many pleasant dealings over the years. In good faith for our future cooperation, I have prepared a series of arcane artworks for your perusal, all as true as gold. imagine Adele or a Broom. Imagine she just rolls up and then just like starts like checking if the art is are forgeries or not, and uses her arcane ability. That would be pretty random. It'd be funny though if it suddenly happened. I mean, of course, that will raise many concerns regarding how her loyalties lie regarding Madame Bourniche, the Foundation, the Manus, you know. But you know, it's just a funny idea I came up with. For the fine ladies and gentlemen who are not interested in art, allow me to tell you a little secret. These paintings are only a ticket to the second half of our event. Buy one piece, and you've won yourself a chance for deeper collaboration, and even the opportunity to have a
face-to-face chat with yours truly.
Oh, now that's a bit more exhilarating, isn't it, for everyone?
But perhaps I should not say face. I must maintain some of my allure.
Alright. I thought he might actually show his face, but I guess not. Yubozu still want to be paranoid. The audience laughs politely on cue.
Now, to introduce our fabulous art pieces, please welcome the rising star of Cubism, a prodigy returning from his studies in France, the greatest painter of the Turquoise Serpent Club. I give you Muriel.
Muriel! There he is, yep. Here he is. The first lot is carried onto the stage. At the same time, a boy is shoved in front of the microphone. Beneath the glaring lights, he looks pale and increasingly helpless. Ah, poor guy, man. And he always looks so tired as well, man. He's like hyperventilating as well, poor guy.
Muriel, what are you doing? You are up.
It's called Non-Aristocratic. The title of this painting is Non-Aristocratic.
W enthusiasm from Muriel. He turns toward the auction table timidly. He attempts to gather his thoughts, causing his words to sputter out in broken fragments. Okay. Ooh.
It's inspired.
Very cubist-like.
By an artist I greatly admire.
Who is the artist that you greatly admire?
Las obras que existen solo sobre caballetes. Y todo arte amado por los intelectuales son propiedad privada de la aristocracia. Art belongs to the public. Unfortunately, I was unable to achieve this during my time in the club.
Damn, are they just letting him say this? Because I feel like this is this is not exactly the type of thing I feel like that the good old club wants to be hearing right
Perhaps. That's why I captured Maria, my tutor and friend, as she created this statue.
Oh, this statue on the left here, like, kind of looks like a stone statue, I guess.
Do you see this, Teresita? I know you're here.
Who is Teresita? He darts his eyes around the room, but no one seems to be paying any attention to his rambling. The audience is swept up in the exciting news of this opportunity for cooperation. Damn.
You heard that? This is a chance to work with him. If we get distributorship, we're in the big bucks.
Hey, Diablo! No everyone wants a lousy artwork. We need to get one, no matter what.
Uriel seems even rougher than the last time I saw him.
Yeah. He's having a tough time out here.
Sorry, Senor Perez. I don't recall what comes next.
You idiot! I told you to concoct an interesting story. Then describe all the expensive materials you used and what arcane skills were involved.
He's like spelling it out for him.
Get him off the stage now. I won't have my auction ruined by some half-wit boy who's lost his mind.
Wait, I thought he was like spelling it out for Muriel, but I feel like the way he speaks is kind of like a bit disconnected actually. Like he's piecing words like he's piecing like different words together. Like he's not exactly like his speech isn't exactly very like it doesn't flow very smoothly. I wonder why that is. Like it doesn't happen all the time, but like half of his sentences are sounding like that. The incident does little to dampen the audience's enthusiasm. The painting is soon auctioned off at a high price.
Congratulations to the fine Signora who just won the bid for this great work.
Good stuff.
Our next item is a very special painting Very, very special indeed.
Very, very special indeed. You know, it's kind of interesting the way these words are getting pieced together.
To share how I acquired such a fine piece, but I fear that might piss off a couple bigwigs. So I'll keep it zipped. But let me tell you this. This next piece is more than just a painting.
Or maybe he's using like or maybe he's like using some special microphone to say words like this so that he keeps us like true voice like hidden as well because he's really paranoid. That could be a thing. Imagine if he just shows up. I mean, maybe he could show up, show the people here that painting lady, who I forgot the name of. But I mean that could be possible. The club's owner revels in the suspense before theatrically calling out for the next lot. It could just be that lady painting. Yep, it is. It is her. Yeah, it is her.
Oh my.
Lady by the lake. There she is. Indeed. How did he acquire this piece?
My prayers have been heard. The soundproof fabric has finally been removed. I'll stay quiet this time. You have my word. In fact, I'll be utterly silent unless spoken to.
Damn.
And awaken!
What am I looking at exactly? Is that a face?
That is a face. On stage, the painting mutters to herself.
This light is rather dazzling. I feel a little faint. I must say, this really isn't the right sort of place to store a painting. Wait, am I on a stage? Why are you all looking at me? What on earth is going on here?
Yeah. How intriguing. Oh. Elegant footsteps incoming. Holding a gun. Moments earlier, Laurence Butterfly slipped away from O'Neill and into the crowd. Now, in short order, she finds herself backstage, wielding a very high-tech looking pistol. Is it even a pistol? It's got like a sharp edge. It's like a, I don't know, it's got a very sharp point. Maybe it shoots like a very like sharp needle thing.
The air here feels different. It's moist. This place is full of plants.
Full of plants? Why? Why are there loads of plants around here?
Not enough to gather the specifics of the location, but we've gone quite some way from central Mexico City. Explains why I never found much there.
I mean, someone did say it was like near the outskirts, right? Oh, the background is moving a bit. Is it looping? Or are we just continuously moving closer towards this end of the corridor? I'm kind of interested to just let this keep playing out. Oh wait, or does it loop? Oh, I think it might have a very clever loop going on here. With the light background and the black background here, like it alternates, but... Sorry, I'm just really encapsulated by the background here. Because it really conveys an effect of us moving closer towards this staircase, no? I think we are getting closer. No, oh, it's fading to black. She slinks along the empty hallway. But yeah, no, I think we were definitely traveling along that hallway.
Auction started. Senor Perez has taken the stage.
Okay. I wonder if Laurence Butterfly is just gonna straight up walk up on the stage and then just assassinate him. That'll be hilarious.
Wish I was sitting down there. I hear they're giving out unlimited drinks. I could use the tequila.
Taking the stage. Huh. He's still hiding behind that screen.
Yeah, he is.
What?
I said what I said. Don't you think it's strange? Ever since that fire last month, he hasn't shown his face.
Maybe his face got burned or something.
You didn't hear? Senor Perez thinks it was an inside job. There's no way someone else got into the gallery that night. It could only have been one of his higher-ups. Still hasn't sniffed out the rat, though, so he's being extra careful for now.
Yeah, what do I look like, a moron? Of course I know. But what I'm saying is, he hasn't talked to anyone face to face. No one. Luisa, Javier, Pablo. They can't all be traitors. Layla said she heard some weird sounds coming from Senor Perez's room when she was on night patrol. More than once.
Oh.
She said it sounded like some kind of scurrying thing was moving inside the walls.
Scurrying thing? Why is that? What does that mean?
A monster in the walls?
I'll bet he got burned bad in that fire and doesn't want anyone to see.
Yeah, I think maybe as well.
I dare you to sneak backstage and find out.
Crazy. I'm staying put right here. There's no bet worth risking my neck.
Alright.
I could do you both a favor. Find out what happened to him.
Hello, Lorenz Butterfly. Whether taking her as an attendee or a guard they don't recognize, the two of them momentarily don't think past the helpful offer.
No kidding. You do that. That'd be great.
Lol. These guys are so nonchalant. Did you not know who works on your guard force? Like, these guys, everyone, like the vigils and now these patrollers, they're just letting whoever suspicious rolls up, and they're like, oh yeah, you work for whoever you claim you work for. Yeah, good stuff.
You should really be calling him Senor Perez here in the club, though. Wait, who are you?
Exactly, bro. Oh, these guys are fools. The security here is terrible. Who's out here protecting the Oh dear, Nautica got replaced by Lorenz Butterfly. That's a bit annoying. Now I have all of these. Oh yes, there's this. I forgot about this mechanic. I think this is a purple. I think this might be a purple as well. I'm gonna invert this. I mean, if it's good, it's gonna apply to me. Oh, I'm the goat. I'm the goat. That's 2 for 2. Now I've done this. Good stuff.
Agreed. That was certainly
Just another shift.
A self buff. Whatever. I'll use it. But yeah, good stuff. Let's get rid of these guards. And then I don't know what Lorenz Butterfly is planning to do, because surely she needs to like interrogate Mr. Perez maybe. I don't know. Right. The wheel's gonna spin again. Oh, what? I have to remember all of these as well? Invert. No, I'll invert this. I think this is a gold one, so I'll apply to the enemies. Apply to enemies. Yes! I'm the goat again. I'm always the goat.
I hope you like a splash of red.
Is this... Oh, we have an ult already. And we get continuous action. Oh, damn.
All it takes are some minor changes to the
An
initial
incantation
condition.
to print. Sure, I'll print that. Whatever. It's not that deep.
Just another shift.
Alright, let's do all this.
Close your eyes. It will all be over soon.
Fantastic.
Could the flap of a butterfly's wings in Brazil stir a tornado in Texas?
Bang. Good stuff. Nice. Rise and shine, and goodbye. We did it, guys.
Battles have little meaning, save for the prizes to be won.
Good stuff. Took care of the guards there.
Mis amigos. I'll figure it all out for you.
A shame, really. The two patrollers she put down can't exactly say thank you. She steps over her new friends and heads toward the club's backstage. Okay. Backstage corridor. I wonder if Muriel's here.
A talking painting, you say? Don't let your eyes fool you. This is an arcanist.
I don't know if he's actually on stage. This could just be like a stunt double, you know? Like a double. Like he just hired someone to stand on stage and use a voice changer, like a soundboard thing to speak.
An awakened from the Bateau Le Roi in Montmartre, Paris.
Because I swear Manus Vindicte had possession of the Lady in the Lake previously, so I wonder how he took them from Manus. Or maybe he's collaborating with Manus, and Manus was like, yeah, just have our Lady in the Lake painting.
What?
Yeah. There's no one behind the screen. Yep, as I thought. He's too paranoid for that, bro. As I thought. And there's a microphone going into this speaker.
What's going on here?
Yet a non-existent club owner continues hawking their art as if nothing had happened.
This is the artist's understanding of the essence of the world. A reconstruction of reality. The beauty of an unconventional brushstroke. And perhaps what may interest you much more. We have discovered that within the frame of this painting, there is a vast pocket of hidden space.
And I guess that would be where the Lady of the Lake lives or something. Lawrence Butterfly scans the room, finding a small, unremarkable machine off to the side. Codes, a translator, a speaker. The learned member of the Institutum Lawrence identifies their purpose at a glance.
A space where you might store whatever you like, so long as it isn't breathing. Conspicuous arcane materials, controlled items, or even your rival's severed head.
I mean, if you think about it, the way he's phrasing this, the painting seems like a very great way to, for smugglers, you know? And, I mean, he's catering to a bunch of smugglers right now.
The greatest of all secret safes, not simply behind the painting, but rather inside the painting.
Incredible knowledge.
An audio production machine. A cupboard. And...
A faint noise emerges from the pile of notes. And a rat. What's the rat about? Is that controlling... Yeah, so this must be the squeaking that the guards heard. And I guess they're responsible for this charade, this whole thing.
And how did she get back here? Por Dios, get her out of here!
Unless this is Mr. Perez himself.
Huh. Seems I've found the real Senor Perez.
Or maybe during the fire he somehow got turned into this rodent. Huh. Interesting. Lol. Bro got afflicted with becoming a mouse. That's funny. Okay, well, that's not what I expected at all. Bro is a mouse. Well, let's take a look at this. Notes left behind the screen. Take a look. He's done for. Move. Shut it. Your life ain't worth a cat's. I grabbed 3,000 pesos from that place. I offered that. Crawl back to your hole. It's only cleaner than the governor's spit. Playing tough, huh? Everyone knows your life ain't worth a single peso. Grab this stuff and go. Who gives a damn? You hole. I'd rather chew on a rusty pipe than listen to that moron and his cat licking mouth for 3 hours. Damn. Huh, so it's all a charade after all. Let's go on to our final part of the day. And see how this resolves with Lawrence Butterfly. Ooh, and we see Latham and Ramona in the background there. Let's see. Aguen que anda por ahí. That's not how you say it at all. I'm very sorry. There's no way that's how you pronounce that. Alguien que anda por aquí. Wait, did it say aquí? Oh, very loud entrance. The teleportation ritual drops them midair, leaving Loggerhead to tumble to the ground in a clatter of metal. The auction has just begun. Impassioned words from behind the screen heat up the atmosphere, drawing every eye to the stage.
Get up and quit quivering.
Damn, she recovered quick from that.
Oh, right. We need to look like regular guests here.
I mean, Latham really doesn't look very regular, but, you know, I don't know. No one will question,
Take
I'm
a
sure.
seat, cheer and clap with the others, raise a paddle to bid some small amount that nothing will ever sell for. That way, we won't catch too much attention. Just do enough to slip by. Reminds me of a movie from 1928.
Fantastic.
Shut it. Just shut it. I swear, if you bring up another movie plot, I will sock you.
I'm afraid I don't know what that phrase means. What does it mean to be socked? She only intended to get the camera-headed girl's nerves in check, but her sharp words catch the attention of a guest nearby.
Pardon me, senoritas, but have you never attended an auction before?
Shut up, gentle guest! You're not supposed to know this. Bang! We're gonna shoot you in the head to silence you. I don't know.
No. I mean, we kind of know what's going on, but...
Latham, what are you doing? You're blowing our cover. Girlie, we can't just say this. Our cover's blown.
Don't you worry yourself over us, senora.
Oh, don't get me wrong. I mean no offense. Actually, this is my first time too. Not so brushed up on the rules myself, let alone the Argos.
The woman turns to them with a gentle smile. She fidgets with her handkerchief, looking a little lost.
Then what brings a lady like you here?
Maybe she's representing someone else, or maybe she just wants to see what's up.
You were invited like everyone else, right? You must know you're on gang turf.
Si, senorita, that I do know. However, I have my reasons for coming.
Oh, could this be that that lady that Muriel mentioned? I forgot the name. It started with a T, but maybe this could be someone related to Muriel, and she's showing up to this auction just to like make sure Muriel's doing well or something.
Camila, my daughter, suffers from a rare
Oh, never mind.
disease. Her body rejects its own arcane power.
Oh dear, that is terrible.
Her blood is escaping her body.
Oh dear.
There's nothing we can do to stop it. I have visited every arcane doctor in the city, and not one of them has a clue. They take it as a horrible and unbreakable curse. My dear Camila, there's not much time left for her.
Oh, I'm so sorry, ma'am.
It's all right, truly. On one of my desperate visits to priests and witches, while I was searching after a rumor about a miracle cure, I happened upon some smugglers.
Okay.
They told me I'd find what I was looking for at a turquoise serpent club.
Would you? I guess they do smuggle like a load of things, so maybe.
Now, it seems spending just a few pesos on some art could win me a chance to strike a deal with the biggest smuggler in the city. As long as I find a phoenix feather, there is still hope for my dear child.
Is that legit, or is that a scam? Does a phoenix feather really have the capability of healing her? The woman finds herself getting increasingly worked up. Realizing she's on the verge of tears, she stops herself.
Oh, where are my manners? I'm talking your ears off. You seem quite unlike the other guests here.
We're very
We've all
unique.
come here with a purpose. Some of us are desperate to achieve those goals by any means necessary. Please be careful.
Same to you, senora. Hope your daughter gets better soon.
Okay.
Muchas gracias.
Oh dear, what happened?
Is it raining outside, or did a leak just spring? It suddenly smells damp.
Why does it smell damp? In the dim room, she clutches her handkerchief tight as her breathing grows heavy. Oh, she's drowning! She's drowning in dry air. The ritual is happening. A murder is happening before our eyes. It's the drowning in the desert. It's a drowning ritual.
What's happening?
Oh dear. Gentle guest, no.
She can't breathe.
The camera-headed girl reaches out to steady the woman, but Ramona seizes her arm.
Don't touch her. Something's off here. The arcane power squeezing her is too strong. It'll suck you in if you get too close.
Oh dear. How do we deal with this then?
I see a lake.
A lake? Depths of Myth?
Water.
Depths of Myth, maybe?
And something below. It's strange and so very deep.
I don't think there was actual water in the depths of myth, so I don't know. But maybe it could be. Maybe a manifestation of the depths of myth.
Camila.
This woman just dying in front of us. Oh dear. Her gentle features twist in agony as she chokes for air. Rough gasps escape her throat like a broken bellows. Then, all at once, she stops breathing. Okay, but why did that happen to her all of a sudden?
No, no, no! Don't! Ma'am! What on earth is going on?
She just drowned in dry land. She collapses to the floor, drawing the attention of those nearby. The crowd draws a wide, panicked circle around her.
Oh, what's happening over there?
Someone's fallen. Dios mío. She's not breathing. Murder! Murder!
Murder! Murder ritual! Oh dear. Panic spreads through the room. Oh dear. Soon enough, every eye in the room turns toward the exorcist and the camera-headed girl. No! This is the worst blending in we've ever done in our lives. Everyone's looking at us.
Drowned without a drop of water. Just like all the others.
Indeed.
The murderer must be someone in the auction house.
Seems legit.
The question is, who?
Who could it be? And we're just not gonna answer that, and we're gonna...
Filthy murderer!
Oh, never mind. Here's Mr. Perez.
Dirty thug! Intruder! Bandit! Robber!
Bro became a cartoon character after that fire. I swear Lawrence Butterfly
This
hasn't
room
even
is a
murdered
bit
anyone.
small for all 5, wouldn't you say?
The unbothered murderer, thug, intruder, bandit, and robber raises an eyebrow.
Are you finished with your whining? It's time for you to choose your interrogation method.
Fantastic.
Good news. You're in safe hands. I'm quite skilled at peeling people while keeping them alive.
What? What do you mean peeling people?
Bad news. I've never tried these techniques on a mouse.
Oh dear.
How about something more sleek? Modern. Electrocution, perhaps.
She says this with like a smile on her face. She mutters to herself as she rummages through her case. Before her, the mice huddle together in a trembling ball. At last, the largest of them squeaks out. Oh wait, there's multiple mice. I didn't realize. I thought there was just one.
Stop!
Mama Perez.
Interrogation is this?
Mama Perez. What? There's just a family of Perez's in here. Have they always been mice, or was it because of the fire?
You haven't even asked a question. This is pure torture.
Given your connection to the murders in the city, I think the means justify the ends.
It's just... Oh dear.
You think I know which ones you're talking about? The club makes trouble disappear every week. But that's just how things go in this business. So please, Senora Giant, please calm down. I'll tell you whatever you want. Just ask me.
All right. Then I have some questions.
Fantastic. She reluctantly puts away her tools, eyeing the mice with a half smile.
How did you become Senor Perez? And what is the connection between the club and Manus Vindicte? And where do you ship your special mineral pigment? I need the type you smuggle for the Manus. Give me all you have, every ounce.
Oh.
That pigment. You're after it too.
Oh. The eager mouse representative is cut off. Something seems to have gone wrong in the audience. Screams and frantic footsteps follow. Oh dear. Well, we might as well quickly steal all the mice and run away.
Senor Perez! Senor Perez! A guest has just died in the auction house. Can't believe someone had the guts to offer on our terms. Wasn't any ordinary death either. Folks are saying it's another of those serial killings.
Okay, so maybe it's not connected to the club, or maybe it's just one specific member in the club that's carrying these murders out. For what reason though? Why kill that lady specifically, you know?
The whole place is in chaos. We've got guests asking us to open the teleportation ritual so they can leave. Senora Luisa wants to know your orders. Wait, What are you two doing lying around here? You're supposed to be on duty.
They got knocked out. In the backstage hallway, the unconscious patrollers are discovered.
A sixth case, then. This should be interesting.
She says with a smile. Oh, and we're fighting, apparently. Okay, Lawrence Butterfly bestie, you're gonna have to,
I'll be here to catch you
not participate in the main combat here. Oh, I gotta remember the wheel, don't I? Oh, they're already dazed. This is our chance to gain control. But how can we make our game a little more fun? By defeating them right now. That would be fun, wouldn't it?
Sensing their thoughts.
Wait. Do this, do this, do this, and this. Sure. Let's do it. Bang! One gone.
Have I startled you?
Two gone.
Though it may come with pain.
Three gone. All done. All done and dusted. Oh, there's more. One more. Let's refresh this. Get some attack sound. And they'll be done just like that.
Listen to this.
Boom. Good stuff.
Battles have little meaning, save for the prizes to be won.
Good stuff. There we go. Alright. Oh, and that's it. And that's it. Oh, hard mode is 21. Okay, so the entire story has 21 parts. That makes sense. I thought it was 20, but no, it has 21. Very well then. We will stop here today. Kind of an abrupt stop, but I feel like we got quite a lot of information, and you know, we'll do the rest in another 2 episodes time. So, what we learned today? We learned a lot about the art auction specifically. First off, we caught a little glimpse of the Lady in the Lake painting. She was getting auctioned off. How terrible. Don't know how the club got a hold of her. I guess it must have been some sort of dealing between them and Manus Vindictae, I feel. That would make the most sense. But thus far, we don't know exactly the nature of the club's connection with Manus Vindictae. They seem like they collaborate on quite a few things, probably. Maybe they deal with the pigment to Manus Vindictae. They probably do. And maybe the Manus Vindictae, I don't know, they grant powers to members of the club. Or maybe some arcane rituals. Maybe, but I don't know who it could be that specifically pulls off all these serial killings, you know, with the drowning. Like, we witnessed it right in front of our eyes, in front of Ramona and Latham's eyes. Very, very terrible death, honestly, to be drowning. You're just standing there and you're just drowning. You just can't breathe. That's very terrible. To have happened to that gentlewoman there. Her first ever auction, and she immediately got murked. How devastating. And yeah, that's just not good at all. And it caused a huge panic across the auction venue. Of course, we did see Lawrence Butterfly just casually strolling to the Vigil's Bureau, or Vigil's investigation team earlier. And she just straight up got the case files just like that. She just showed up, says she's called Ms. Jones, gave a really long title, took their case files, and then left. That's crazy that she can just do that. I guess her confidence is just really convincing to everyone else. But yeah, very cool to see Lawrence Butterfly at work. She's just so smooth with it, you know. Like, even when she got teleported into the auction with Anil, like, Anil was still recovering from the after effects of the teleportation, and when he recovered, like, she was already gone. She already merged with the crowd. She found her way into backstage already. Like, it's incredible. And she also located Mr. Paris with ease, and Mr. Paris turned out to be free mice somehow. I don't know how that works. Now I wonder if Mr. Paris was ever a real person, or has he always been free mice? Oh. But I think it will have to be. It has to be whatever happened in that fire, surely. That the patrollers have mentioned. Maybe, like, I don't know. Maybe like a ritual went wrong, which caused a fire, and Mr. Paris got split into the mice. But I wonder who in the club actually knows that Mr. Perez is just free mice nowadays. Because someone had to set up all those things surely for the screen and the shadow and the voice box. Yeah, someone had to set all that up surely. So I wonder who that was.
I'm writing a report on the critter.
That they trusted so much to have done all that, or maybe the mice just set it all up themselves, which is definitely possible. But yeah, we got some mentions of Beryl and Broom today as well. Black Ibis was pretty suspicious of them, trying to reach for a potential connection here. I mean, maybe the lady's death there was connected to the depths of myth. I'm still not too well versed with how the depths of myth work. I believe you draw on the collective consciousness and try and pull something from their dreams into reality, which is cool and all, but would that be used for drowning people in normal environment conditions? I don't know, but it's definitely very scary, and yeah, definitely don't want to be on the receiving end of that. But yeah, very cool to see Ramona and Anil interact a bit as well. Kind of crazy that he just casually has those candles lying around though. Like, what if Ramona just never took them, or like, what if someone else took those candles? I mean, I guess other people wouldn't know that those candles were capable of such things. But yeah, thank you very much to Anil, honestly. He has helped Lorenz Butterfly out, and he has now helped Latham and Ramona out. So thank you very much. But yeah, Latham and Ramona are caught right in the spotlight after the gentlewoman died. So that is terrible. They'll probably be like interrogated or like kidnapped or something. I don't know. Something terrible is probably going to potentially happen to them. So they're gonna have to get out of the venue somehow. But yeah, I mean, at least things look very smooth for Lorenz Butterfly thus far. She definitely seems to be having the upper hand in the investigation thus far. But yeah, next time we'll press on with the story. And yeah, thank you all very much for watching. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.